Good morning, and I welcome you to Keeping Up with the Current Affairs with me, Nokuzola Sishuba, right here on Your News, Your Way. Since we're in the month of September, this month is a very crucial month because it is known for Suicide Prevention Month and Self-Care Awareness Month. And today, we'll be diving deep on topics such as mental health, self-care, and the importance of preventing suicide. These are very sensitive and crucial topics to be held because they affect most of us, and we must continue breaking the stigma. Coming up will be a personal story and insights from a wellness and transformational rep who will be telling us ways on how one can manage their mental health. So Emily, could you please briefly tell us when did you start noticing that your mental health wasn't quite okay?
Oh, I started noticing when I was doing grade 10. Probably that was 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, when I was moving from a different subject to choosing what I want in life and losing friends and losing, people that I thought I'm gonna die with.
What are some of the challenges that you had in your life with that?
That's my illness, It made me go ill like weekly, every day, weekly. I'll just get better within like for 2 days and then it start again after 2 days. It was just that kind of cycle. And then that's when I started losing people because they thought I was faking things. And it was just a mess. I don't know. It all happened fast.
I'm not having this conversation just to bring back the hurt, but I trying to sort of bring awareness that it's okay to speak about these things and you should not keep it to yourself, but be comfortable in having these type of conversation.
I kind of threw myself into alcohol to survive the pain. And
would you say that is helpful, or it's kind of hiding what you're going through?
It's helpful for a certain moment, but when you sober for too long, things can come back again. Especially when some small incident happens and then it reminds you of what happened in the past few years, and then it start overlooking. And then I go back to alcohol again, and then I forgot about it for like a week or 2 or 3 or a month, maybe. If I'm drunk for like a month, if I drink every weekend or maybe every day. Yes.
Have you maybe thought of, since we're in Rhodes University and there are facilities that are trying to help such people, we have your counseling center. Have you maybe tried going there and seeking help? Because there are well-trained psychologists that are here for you.
I went to alcohol, to survive. Because it was like, I'm speaking about it, but I don't feel any difference about it. As killing yourself is not an option. Yeah. You can't die without a car. So killing yourself is not an option. And another thing is, we as people heal differently. So it's best for you to find your way of healing. You can be avoidant of such things. You can create delusional thoughts in your mind to survive. You don't have to go to alcohol like me. I'm also fighting that for myself with your life.
Thank you so much, Emily, for joining us. As you heard from her, you should try gymming and try activities that could prevent you into overthinking certain things. You are worth living.
You are worth living.
You are worth living.
You are worth living.
Moving right along, we now have someone who has a more deeper understanding of the psychological aspects of mental health and self-care.
My name is Nokuzola Sishuba, a second-year Bachelor of Journalism student majoring in Organizational Psychology and also the Transformation and Wellness Rep for Canterbury House.
Thank you so much for joining us, Busisiwe. To start off our conversation, could you maybe tell us why do you think self-care is so essential to one's mental health?
Self-care is important for mental health because it provides a balance between emotional, physical, and mental well-being. The moment your body is at rest, it reduces stresses and burnouts, which are essential for a person's mental health.
Okay, Busisiwe, so maybe what are the factors that makes maybe someone to have mental health issues?
In the context that we're in, which is university, it can be academic stress or the lack of balance between academic and social factors. Most people find it hard to socialize with others and spend most of their time in their rooms, which is not healthy, and it could lead to depression, sometimes anxiety.
Since you are the wellness and transformational rep for residents, what sort of support do you give?
So I usually have one-on-one conversations with residents in my house on every Friday afternoon. So I get a sense on how they are doing mentally, emotionally, and also physically, and sometimes help them balance academics and the social life, because most of them focus on academics and end up just looking themselves in their room, not participating in activities because of school, which is not healthy. It could lead to depression and anxiety. So I often encourage them to participate, even if it's just for an hour. They do not have to be there for the whole event.
Okay, Lucy, maybe what would you say to someone who's watching this video currently, who doesn't know where to start, and maybe he or she is facing mental health issues, or maybe has thoughts of suicide?
The first step is to talk to your wellness representative and then see if they are able to listen to you and provide you with advice that can help you. Maybe you just need to sit down and talk to someone. If it's a bigger issue and then you're not comfortable with discussing it with your peer or someone who knows you on a personal level, then the wellness rep will refer you to the counseling center, where you will get professional help from professional psychologists.
Thank you so much for joining us, Busisi. This has been something that is very informative, and it can help someone out there who is currently watching. And taking it back to you at Studio Nokuzola. To wrap it up, we'd like to thank both our guests for sharing their stories and the important insights. It is very important to take away that it is crucial to take care of your mental health, and it is okay to seek help whenever you are in need. From me to you, that is all for keeping up with the current affairs with me, Nokuzola Sishuba, reporting live in Rhodes University in Makanda.